Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial skill everyone needs: handling difficult conversations. We've all been there, right? Those moments when you know you need to say something, but your stomach is in knots. Your palms are sweating. Maybe you avoid it altogether, or it becomes a full-blown argument. But what if we could approach these conversations with more courage and compassion? What if we could transform them from dreaded events into opportunities for deeper connection and understanding? That's what we're exploring today. We're wired for connection, and that connection starts with understanding. Before launching into your perspective, take a moment to step into the other person's shoes. What might be going on in their world? What emotions might they be experiencing? Remember, empathy doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but it does mean you're making an effort to see the world through their eyes. When we feel heard and understood, it creates a sense of safety and allows us to be more open to what the other person has to say. It can be as simple as saying, "This seems really important to you. Help me understand where you're coming from." Approaching the conversation with empathy sets the stage for a more productive and compassionate dialogue. It's not about avoiding the hard stuff, but rather creating a space where it can be addressed with vulnerability and respect. When we're navigating a difficult conversation, it's tempting to dance around the issue or sugarcoat our words. But clarity is key. Be direct about what you're thinking and feeling, while still being respectful of the other person. When we're clear about our intentions, it minimizes the potential for misunderstandings and allows the other person to respond authentically. Think about it. Have you ever spent time trying to decipher a vague message or read between the lines? It can leave you feeling confused and frustrated. Direct communication doesn't have to be harsh. It's about finding the balance between honesty and kindness. For example, instead of saying, "You always do this," try, "I feel hurt when this happens." In a world filled with distractions, truly listening to someone can be one of the greatest gifts we can offer. Active listening goes beyond simply hearing the words. It's about being present and engaged in the conversation. Put your phone away, make eye contact, and really focus on what the other person is saying. Notice their body language and tone of voice. Ask clarifying questions to make sure you understand their perspective fully. Resist the urge to interrupt or plan your response while they're talking. Instead, try reflecting back what you're hearing to ensure you're both on the same page. You might say something like, "What I'm hearing you say is," or, "Am I understanding you correctly?" Active listening shows that you value the other person and their thoughts, even if you don't agree with everything they're saying. Difficult conversations can be emotionally charged. It's easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment and let our emotions take over. However, it's crucial to stay calm and composed, even when it feels challenging. Take deep breaths, and if needed, take a break from the conversation to collect your thoughts. Remember that it's okay to feel your emotions, but it's important to express them in a healthy and constructive way. When we respond with anger or aggression, it tends to escalate the conflict and shut down communication. Instead, try to approach the conversation with a spirit of curiosity and a willingness to find common ground. If you feel yourself getting overwhelmed, it's perfectly acceptable to say, "I need a moment to gather my thoughts. Can we take a quick break and come back to this?" Having a difficult conversation isn't a one-and-done situation. It's essential to follow up afterward to ensure that everyone is on the same page and any agreed-upon actions are being taken. This could be a simple check-in conversation, an email, or even a text message. Following up demonstrates your commitment to the relationship and your willingness to work through challenges together. It also provides an opportunity to address any lingering concerns or misunderstandings that may have arisen during the initial conversation. Life is messy and complicated, and relationships require ongoing effort and attention. Following up after a difficult conversation shows that you're invested in making things work and that you value the other person enough to put in the extra effort. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Remember, mastering difficult conversations is a journey, not a destination. It takes courage, compassion, and a willingness to be vulnerable. Keep practicing these skills, and don't be afraid to lean into the discomfort. You've got this.